So I'm going to do a story segment here. I was married. I'm not now. But my mother-in-law, God bless her heart. But I'm going to tell you the story of when an incident happened where I had to jump out of her car when she was going 55 miles per hour. Per hour. Did I say that right? Per hour. Per hour. So at the time, I'm married. You know, it's not looking good. It's going downslide. Whatever. My wife and my kid is at a park. It's one of those stories. Trust. The one thing that I can't understand about my wife at that time is why do you want to go all over the earth to go to the park when the park is around? You know what I'm saying? I got to get on GPS. Like, give me the address to the park you're at. It's 35 minutes away. Why? I have to say, man, she is a wonderful fucking mother. And I have to say something about my son. He outlived the shit out of me by the age of 3. He done been to Disney World. He done been to the Sesame Street thing in Pennsylvania. He done been to different states at the age of 4. I'm in my 30s. I'm getting off track a little bit. Let me get back to the main event. So I asked her, you're at the park. What is your coordinates? She said Africa. I said, okay. I typed it in. I'm like, why though? Like, there's parks around where we live. Why go so fucking far to go to the fucking park? I gotta throw in a kicker though. Her brother. So her mom's brother was getting out of jail and was supposed to get the car from me, which doesn't make any sense to me still to this day. I'm like, all right, I have a kid. We have both vehicles. We're both going to work. How is your mom going to tell me to my face that when my brother gets out of jail, he's getting that car? Good luck on finding another car. Like huh? You gonna take the car from me? So anyways, I get on my GPS. I'm trying to fucking find where the hell they're at because, you know, they are on the other side of the planet. I slid into a ditch. Because, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the fucking GPS. I'm going down Hicktown. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the boondocks. I'm looking at the thing. Boom. The tire go over. Boom. Boom! I'm in a ditch. Ironic, ain't it? Reason why I say that is that you're willing to take a car from me, a vehicle from me for your brother, talking about my ex-wife's mom's brother, give it to him when he gets out of jail, but you're going to take that car from us. So that way I gotta walk to fucking Lodi or something? Like, what the fuck? It's like I don't certain things in life, I'd be stumped. I'd be like, bro, I really don't understand what the fuck's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And in being married, I'm like, I'm looking at my wife like, where's the backup? You're supposed to be in love with me. We are married, you know, for the until death do us part. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be my ride or die. You're supposed to be loyal. You're supposed to be fit. None of that shit. That shit went out the window. She was more scared of her mom than... All right, we're going to get to the story. I'm blabbing. So, boom. Car's in the ditch. Fucking truck drives by. They're looking at it like, you're okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. Get the fuck out of here. I get out the car because I know I'm fucked. I went in the bushes and dove in them. Yes, I said it. Bushes. I ran up the street and dove in some motherfucking bushes. Stay with me, y'all. Just stay with me for a second. I'm getting there. It's getting there. It's going to get juicy. Just give me one more second. I'm stressed the fuck out talking about it. And this shit happened like 4 years ago. In my mind, when I was jumping into those bushes, I was thinking in my head, I was like, if I go to jail, I can't provide for my family. Then I was confused about my mother-in-law trying to take the vehicle from me, telling me I need to start saving up money. How the fuck am I going to get to work? Talking about save up some money then. Like, bitch, respectively, I'm not going to call her bitch. Respectively, how the hell am I supposed to get to work if I don't have a vehicle to get there? So while I'm in the bushes, I had like literally 3% on my phone. I called my mother-in-law at the time. I said, hey, I crashed the Kia, man. I drove off on the curve. Can you pick me up? I'm thinking my family's strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, in my head, I'm like, bro, they gonna have my back no matter what. No matter what. That was not the fucking case. So at the time, my mother-in-law pulled up. She actually pulled up. I got in the whip. She freaked out. You know why? Because her brother was getting out of jail, and the whip that I just had that she was going to take from me to give to him was crashed in a fucking ditch. You see what the problem is? That's why I said ironic. You know what I'm saying? So she was pissed off. So I was in the whip, in her car. I was in her car. She picked me up. We going around the corner. And we back at the fucking scene. Which I told her to take me fucking home. I didn't tell her to take me back to the scene. I said, take me home. She drove around the corner and took me back to the scene. Just so entertaining and stressful at the same time. I gotta light another square, fam. But yeah, so to get into the main event on me jumping out of a car. Let's go. It's been the longest fucking video I ever fucking did. But anyways, so bam, she took me back to the spot, right? Back to the scene. And I specifically told her when she picked me up to take me home. She didn't want to do that because she's mad because the car that she was going to give to her brother when he got out of jail on Easter Day as a present, I end up hitting in the ditch. That's why I said ironic, right? This is the juicy shit. So we're all there. My wife's sitting there at the time with my son. He's like probably like 2 at the time. They're all freaking out. Her mom's extra freaking out because she's pissed off. She don't have a gift for her brother when he gets out of jail. You get what I'm saying here? And in my mind, I'm like, I thought you guys loved me. I thought my wife said I do at the fucking altar. Wait. If there was the other way around and shit, I'll go to jail for my wife. I'll go to jail for all y'all niggas, man. I know I'll get bond. I know I'll be straight. I know I'll get some steak and shit when I get up out of that hole. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a certain type of way. I'm feeling a certain type of way. Her mother is pissed about the fucking Kia being crashed in the joint. So what do? No joke. I walk up the street and I dive into another bush. And again, she picked me up again out of the bushes, right? And I looked at her dead ass in her fucking eyes and I said, are you gonna take me fucking home? And she said, yes. I said, all right. The thing is, it don't matter what she thought my mind state was at the time. I knew that she was trying to play me for a fool because that second, third time she went around the block again. And I said, stop. You're not taking me back to the crime scene. I see where you going. I see how you driving. I'm not fucking stupid. I see where you're going. It's really sad because I'm thinking that's my mother-in-law. She ain't trying to throw me in jail. She's trying to take me back to the boys. Man, look, I straight up told her. I said, hey, if you make another fucking left again or right again or whatever you doing to go in this fucking rectangle fucking and not going outside of what the fuck's if you do this again, if you do that again, I'm jumping out the whip. You guys better tune in. I'm jumping out the whip. This is what I'm telling her. We're going 55 now. This is what I'm telling her. In a quick and a hurry. I actually like my ex-wife's mother. Like, she's cool to a certain extent. Back to the situation. I told her if she was trying to be funny and try to take me back to the crime scene. I'm not going back to the crime scene. She thought I was bluffing. She started hitting the gas pedal. I'm like, for real? I opened the door. I'm like, hey, man, I'm about to jump out this hole. I ain't fucking with y'all. I ain't going to jail today. Fuck y'all. I thought y'all was my family, but apparently not. And she's over here like, no, you ain't going to do that. And she started going faster. She started going faster. It was 55 and went to 60. And I jumped out that hole. I jumped out that bitch like a nigga threw a grenade in the motherfucking car. I was like, boom. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, bruh. I could have died, though. I ain't gonna lie. If I didn't have a book bag on and I was rolling like tumbleweed, like, here she come. Now you want to stop the whip? Now you want to come help me? Now you want to... She ran out of her truck, her SUV, and ran over to me. It was like, oh my God, Eric, don't move. I'm going to call the ambulance. And as soon as she said that, the Lord, Heavenly Father's Spirit, the Holy Spirit grabbed, and I woke up and I was like, that's still the police. And I got up and I was like, respectively, I was like, bitch, are you gonna take me home now? And she fucking said yes. She finally took me fucking home. No more around the fucking block, back to the scene, none of that shit. She fucking took me home. It took a nigga to damn near jump out a damn whip going 60 miles per hour, almost about to die, for her to fucking understand that. Y'all gotta understand too, when I got home, I was on the, you You ever like? I grew up in the hood, bro. I hit cockroaches. I stepped on them. You ever swatted a bug or something? Bro, I was on the couch like this. I couldn't fucking move, nigga. When I said tumbleweed, I ain't never spent that much in my fucking life. Nigga, I was like, if it wasn't for that book bag and that hoodie to take some of that fucking... Why she go faster? Why? Maybe she wanted me to... She like, we get this nigga out the picture, we ain't got to worry about nothing. We can just make a whole thing and... I'm just bullshitting, but who knows? Hey, so... Good story, right? Hey, y'all niggas like and subscribe, okay? Comment, too. I want y'all to know if y'all got some stories about your crazy-ass mother-in-laws, let me know. Yeah!